When the Warriors come down the tunnel, it's always a sight to see. Dressed in their best as they arrive in their building earlier. Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Naz Reid.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. And for the Warriors, up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. How does the development, Greg, of role players affect the team?
It can be a major factor. Being able to fill the needs of a team, that's what it's all about. A shot here, a block there. Structural players, critical.
Drills the three-pointer.
This is what Hield does. Exceptional at spacing the court with his three-point shooting.
Down low. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Here's Hield. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Richard, with Buddy Hield, we're talking about one of the best shooters in the NBA.
No question, he is a marksman. He's going to have to be a mercenary, though. He is the type of an outside threat that every team needs. I don't care what the offensive system is, Buddy Hield will find a way to score.
He's off on the first.
Guys like Buddy Hield, knockdown shooters, they are in high demand around the league.
And he sinks the second. Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
And helping the team space the floor there, Randle with so much more confidence now from the outside.
Green kicks to Curry. Three-pointer, Hield. Rebound, Minnesota. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just picked the worst time to do it.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Floats one up. Curry can't get it to go. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Conley. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
There's the screen. Here's Curry. 2 points. That one goes.
Wow, the finger roll. Sometimes a soft finish like that makes it even more painful for the defense.
Randle outside. For 3, Edwards. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Butler. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And Butler, someone you got to stay with in that pick and roll. All he needs is a little space, and he is ready to fire.
Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. And it's blocked. And he recovers it. And there's Edwards on the assist by Gobert. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. Now, we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
When you talk about the best defensive players of this era, you have to talk about Draymond Green.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And Minnesota has possession following the score by Golden State. Back to Conley. Three-pointer, Randall. Offensive rebound. Here's McDaniels. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
Curry looking it over. Over Conley. Minnesota with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
It's good.
And you don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randall with great hands there.
Now here's Curry. To the middle. Stolen by McDaniels. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And finished off by McDaniel.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Randall against Green. Three-pointer, Hield. And the three ball is good. Hield's got 7 points.
This is Hield at his best, a major threat to torch defenses off the catch.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. There's the triple. Randall no good. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Hield with it. Now defended by Gobert. Here's Butler. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Randall. 5 points in the game. It's Edwards on the wing. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got his second bucket of the game to go.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Jackson Davis finds Curry. Over Conley. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Edwards passes to Conley. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Green. Pass to Butler. Here's Jackson Davis. Now here's Green. Here's Curry. That one's good from the corner.
This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
A free throw drops for Gobert. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Kuminga comes in for Green. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. Pass to Looney. But Trey. Second chance up. Over Randall. Looney with the buck. And the Warriors lead by 1. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
to town.
Yeah, an underrated ball handler. Randall can beat you off the dribble. He keeps pressure on the defense.
Curry against Curry. Curry can't get it to go.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Not sure how well Curry continues to play. I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
Alexander Walker passes to Gobert. Now McDaniels. Shot is good off the back rim and in. McDaniels got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves. Golden State's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Kuminga with it. Conley picks him up. Here's Mooney. Mike Conley grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just face it. He missed on it.
Here's Randall. And the layup is good. Randall's got 9 points.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
Pick by Kuminga. Curry outside. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Minnesota shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. Conley's shot is off. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 47% here so far. Pass to Curry. Here's Kordemski. Good on the 13-foot.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this season.
59 seconds left in the first. Gobert with it. Back to Conley. Gobert the screen. Here's Alexander Walker. He's defended by Kordemski. Just good to shoot. Conley shot is off.
He's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Moody with it. No scoring in this one. Here's Kuminga. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert has got 6 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Curry. To the inside. And it's Kuminga. That time on the assist by Curry. And the Warriors lead by 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Warriors ahead by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
Minnesota shooting 40% from the field. They got Looney. Moody is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Brandon Bajowski. And it's Holiday into the points. That's the group of the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Oh, here is Edwards. And the wide open shot from Reed. Open on the triple. Holiday looking for an opening. Golden State moving around. Reed with the block. Edwards passes to DiVincenzo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Garza's checked in. He's off on the second. And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring up for Golden State. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win for the home fans.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Yeah, the reserves add another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Right now, I send it over to the sideline to get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that. Kevin, I know it too. So throw it back to you.
And you're the best teammate you can have. Thank you, David. And here's DiVincenzo following Jonathan Kuminga's three. Pass to Edwards. Finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
On the Ray DNC 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three-ball here. Outside, Kuminga. Fires it up. Minnesota with the rebound. Alexander Walker on the wing. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And Sean, he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Warriors trail by 4. Over in the corner, Kuminga. And game off the glass. Kuminga's got 5 points in the quarter. Here is Edwards. 11 points in the game. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Here's Kuminga. 3 with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 4. From 12 feet out. And Moody pulls it down. The Warriors have gone 2 of 6 on the field in the second quarter so far. And Holiday kicks to Kuminga. Pass to Pajinski. The offensive rebound. Here's Moody. Now Pajinski. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6 and a half points a game. Bangs on the trifecta.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Oh, here's Edwards. Pass to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. And he cans it back. The three-pointer offline. Now Moody. That puts them in the lead. Moody's got his first basket of the night. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you can hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Fires for 3. Reed misses. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. It didn't take long for Brzezinski to establish himself as an elite charge team.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes to the
for the lax coverage that time.
Edwards can't hit.
That's just about the play that you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Holiday, the pass to Louis. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Podziemski. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Podziemski's got 8 points.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on, man.
DiVincenzo passes to Garza. Back to DiVincenzo. 96. From deep three-point land. And it's Louis with the rebound. Louis got the last cover here tonight. 11 boards for him. Pass to Kuminga. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
He hasn't had his best game. They've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Reed with the screen on Howard. Another miss by Minnesota. Warriors leading by 5. Pass to Kuminga. Moody with it. Alfred off the mark. Here's Alexander Water. Defended by Moody. Oh, we got a break in the action. I want to get back to the best shooting team. The Warriors, number 1.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and call for the strategy. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here's Neal. He has 7. Over Conley. Neal can't hit. Timberwolves put up by 3. Randall passes to Alexander Walker. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Shot goes down, gets this game back to even. McDaniels got 7 points.
Draw them in and kick out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Butler passes to Hill. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 8 points in the game so far.
Assists like that have picked 5 with adversity. Terrific ball movement.
shots in the game. That's his fifth basket.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Now here's Peyton. Still scoreless. He'll with the ball.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Here's Alexander Walker. Covered by Heel. Alexander Walker passes to Gobert. That shot wide open. Randall's got 4 points this quarter.
And give credit to Gobert there. Excellent pass to an open teammate.
Pass to Heel. There's Green with the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds and outside. A shake. And again, Julius Randle. And it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
On the way, Heel. McDaniels against Butler. Julius Randle with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. McDaniels passes to Randle. Gobert with a screen for Randle. It's blocked. And they recover. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Nine seconds left in the second quarter. Healed outside. Butler in the corner. That'll go with the triple. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Timberwolves ahead as they end the second quarter with a 13-5 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half? Well, we're just up
It's going to be football and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, our spacing, a better screen moment, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Eddie says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
Well, looking at the Warriors, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Oh, okay. That wasn't scary.
Getting to that first half of action from Minnesota, they find themselves in the middle of a tight one.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality, they've worked hard to gain the edge in areas like rebounding.
Yeah, that's the difference in the game.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams tried to gain an edge. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how Curry. Pass to Green. Outside Butler. Just timing clock. Another three for Golden State.
The answer for Butler, no one is more competitive than Jimmy.
Richard, when it comes to Draymond Green, we know about his defense. But what does he give you offensively?
I think it starts with his passing. Not many big men can do what he does the way he does it. And especially effective when he's hitting the three ball, stretching the floor, allowing for more space for his shooters.
Now here's Curry. Following this one, Michael Powell. They now take the lead. Now it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And go outside. Edwards slashing in. Nice concentration here. The double clutch layup. Edwards got 20 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
On the wing, Neal. Edwards defending. Here's post. And there's 2 points. Working on the pass, paid off that time.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed one shot in their first 5.
Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. It's halted by Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Randall. That's the basket. His 8th from the field. 8 of 14.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Curry with the bounce pass. Jackson the 3. Good. And Powell gets the assist. Curry's got 13.
Out of their last 5 days, how about all 5 from long range?
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So much great defense has come from the shooting guard position over the years. And here's a rundown of the players wreaking havoc at that spot this year. In the third spot, Anthony Edwards.
And this is a very intense group. I mean, those skills don't come by accident. I mean, they got them through the effort, and they're willing to expend that kind of energy on that aspect of the game.
Yeah, the kind of active defense these guys play require a lot. And they don't have an off swing. It's all effort all the time.
Now here's Conley. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Here's Bukensky by Conley. Butler against McDaniel. Butler making it happen inside.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
And go outside. Back to Conley. To McDaniels. And here is Conley. To the paint. Here's Edwards. Headshot off the mark. Some solid defense from Butler. Up top, Curry. Edwards defending. Curry gets Pajemski. 8 points for him. Now here's Kuminga. Pass to Pajemski. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Conley to Edwards. And they call the ball against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Looking for Gobert. He gives it down. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, see some numbers here on Steph Curry. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. And also, his field goal percentage is up in the top 5. Tremendously efficient at finishing plays at the basket.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. A free throw drops for Gobert. And Gobert drops them both. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Moody's checked in for Golden State. Now they'll be on the second. I've seen a quick peek at the rebounding numbers of the last handful of seasons for Julius Randle.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
And here is Curry, 15 points in the game. Now, here's Moody. Pulls up on the wing. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And Randle throws it down.
And recognize the change of possession. The guy in front for the score. Randle just a step ahead on that.
Pass to Pajemski. In the corner. Moody with it. And he's good on the three ball. Moody's got his second hook in the night.
Great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
Now, Alexander Walker. Trying to answer that, but that three is off the mark. Outside Curry. Pass to Moody. From outside of the arc. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit for this to win game. And they've made adjustments since the break. After sitting one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Kuminga. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Moody. 8 points for him. And another three for Golden State.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball to the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 10-point game. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge. Edwards with the dunk of the night.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Kuminga against Randall. And there's the bucket from Kuminga. Kuminga's got the lead at 10 now for the Warriors. And Richard, you just get the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga is finally starting to hit his stride, don't you?
There's all the possible opportunity in this league. With more playing time and scoring chances, Kuminga has really blossomed, and he is not done getting better.
Randall surveying the D. Shot clock at 5. Nice defense from Kuminga. Warriors lead by 10. To the inside. Moody. He's up and in off the 3 assist. Moody's got 11 points here in just the second half. 1:52 left to play in the third. Randall outside. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Conley with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Conley's got 5 points so far.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Pass to Moody. That's it. Go with the 3. It's a 3-point pop. 16 points for him.
They're getting a lot of their boys outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And we got a timeout call from Chris Finch. He is going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Warriors with some changes. Santos is checked in, and Tremont Green subbed in for Kuminga. Minnesota also making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Dillingham comes in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. .124 left in the third. Green against Randall. Here he goes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it goes on Tremont Green.
And we've seen Randall up his aggressiveness lately, accepting more responsibility and taking more initiative.
Take break. Two stop.
The first free throw was good.
You know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
He hits one and misses one. He took the line. Warriors leading by 11. Pass to Moody. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Green against Green. Yeah, to Moody. A 19-foot shot. Minnesota with the rebound. Alexander Walker finds Randall.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. First one at the line is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line, they needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And the outlet goes in, two from the line that time.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been an attack mode. Great adjustment.
Holiday with it. Pass to Moody. Fires the three. Yes, it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Now DiVincenzo. Here's Randall. Great D that time from Green. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Running a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And if they keep turning the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. Back right after this. Here's now a chance to show you our assistant game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times, the spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Warriors leading by 15. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Moody, also Green out there, and it's Holiday and point guard. Over to the left wing. Moody hits the three-pointer of the ball. Moody's got the fourth quarter start here with a bucket for the Warriors. Now here's Edwards. He's defended by Pajemski. Back to Edwards. From past the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Moody. Off the mark there with a 3-point shot. Timberwolves trail by 18. And here is DiVincenzo. Fades it from beyond the arc.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And here's Holiday, right wing. Pass to Santos. And no good. Good work defensively by Ingles. Outside Edwards. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. With his third foul of the game. On the heel, they stepped in for Brandon Pajemski. And then for Minnesota. Anod's checked in. And Dillingham subbed in for Nikhil Alexander Walker. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Reed with the screen for Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota. And here's Holiday who will bring it up for Golden State. They played a quick fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Fires from the wing. And the shot goes the elbow, and he knocks down the jumper. Edwards got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Holiday. And he knocks down the first one. James Wiseman, he stepped in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Dillingham. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Edwards. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive and trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And the first one drops.
They are basically look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
And Edwards pops the ball.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Holiday, this is a heel to the wing right side. They set the screen. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Mooney's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, I don't know what Coach said to him to have, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
Kid Edwards on the wing. Move the clock a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Edwards with a tough shot.
It's a guys keep hitting that ball and just let it.
Bounce pass Holiday. Now, here's Moody. Six to shoot. Back to Holiday. Launches a 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Conley. Over heel. Offensive rebound. Pass to Moody with the shot. Conley grabs the miss. Timberwolves trail by 15. Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Wiseman. Reed with it. From deep. And it's Michael Conley with the 3.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert will step in for Wiseman. Randall stepped in for Reed. And now the latest from our reporter, Jamie Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. Go
inside Butler. Field outside. For three. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got 6 rebounds in the game. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Inside, Edwards finds Randle. Here's over Kuminga. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 10 in the basket from Randle.
And this is how Randle likes to operate, taking in the defense over and over again.
Conley gets hurt. The end of the throw. Goes straight to the defender with it up. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And Butler just can't be stopped. I mean, even when the D knocks him around, he keeps his focus on the basket.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in. The free throw top for Butler. The greatest shooter ever. Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph. The first year he broke the NBA record for threes in the season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
Outside, Kuminga fires the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. McDaniels against Field. Gobert with a screen on Kuminga. Here's Randle. And against Minnesota converting.
And we've seen Randle add a three-point shot. However, this is the area of the court he's most comfortable, that mid-range.
Conley against Kirk. There's the three. Curry making it look so easy.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
Outside Edwards from downtown. And it's Philly with the rebound. Philly's got 12 rebounds up tonight. Big time effort. Curry passes to Looney. Here's Butler. Heel from outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the Warriors lead by 15. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Conley. That one good for 2.
And you like to see Sister have now. He's finally starting to come around.
Warriors leading by 13. Outside, Kuminga. And he drives in, and it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
I'm willing to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Conley scanning the floor. Just 4 to shoot. For the 3. Now Randle. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't hit the middle.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing, in terms of finding the open man, gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And so looking at the number, this is the win for 22 on the year. And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Steph Curry.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Randall with a screen for Edwards. He'll stop the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jimmy Butler.
How about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on that ball?
And let's take a moment here to get you guys' take on scoring so far for the Warriors.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. You done a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
First free throw is good.
And what they love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Heisman's checked in for Gobert. He comes in for him. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Daniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Both shots, good from strike. 54 seconds left in the game. Butler in the corner. Back to Curry. There's Kuminga. And a big assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the Warriors lead by 21. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Goes right over Jonathan Kuminga and slams it down. Here's Curry, and it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Kuminga. Butler from outside. Moving pitch to Kuminga. Outside Curry. Kuminga sends a screen for Curry. A three-pointer, no good. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Another home win, and I know it's important to make this a tough place for people to come in and steal a minute.
Yeah, we don't want anybody to want to come here and play against us. We don't want anybody to want to play against us on the road either. And I definitely think the best thing we can do is win all the home games.
And you guys are protecting the fort, man. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game,